Hey, this is Carmine, and I am the creator of Quintet, which is a multiplayer, multi-platform space game. Where up to 5 people control the same ship. You have captain, helm, tactical, engineering, and science. So not only am I a Trek fan, but I'm also a fan of the Philips Hue lights. So I made it so that you can use Quintet to control your lights. So for instance, if you fire your lasers or torpedoes or use your tractor beam or cloak or your shields get hit, you can actually trigger your hue lights to react to that using a little script. So when you load up Quintet, and this will work on any platform. You could do it on your iPad, Android. I have a Mac right here. So I'm going to go to Options and then the Event System. And basically, as things happen, your ship will broadcast these events, and then from there you can react to them in the script. And I wanted to make this as easy as possible. So what I did was I'm going to actually get up and hit the button on my bridge, my Hue bridge. I hit the button, and now I'm going to hit this Generate button. So what I have is a very simple script that I'll walk you through. And basically, this is JSON, if you're familiar or not familiar with it. But basically, in this devices area, I have the address of my Hue bridge. And Quintet app is the name of the user I made in order to get to the bridge. And then I have one of my lights here. So I made a light called Hue 1. The type is it's a Hue light, and the address of it is 1. So if I wanted to add my other lights, I could just copy and paste here, and put my second light here. Instead of naming this light Hue 1 and Hue 2, I could call it front light, back light, or whatever name is meaningful to me here. Now, a trigger is an event that we're looking for. So this trigger, when I see the message WF0, which is weapon fire 0, this message is sent whenever the first weapon fires. So WF1 will be the second weapon, WF2 will be the third weapon, and there are all types of messages, which I will show you in a moment. And basically, when I see this message, I want to call this action, which is I named beam. So here I have some actions, and this beam action has some commands, and the list of commands for the beam action is I'm telling Hue 1, which is my first light, to be the color red, this FF0000 or hex colors. If you're familiar with doing any kind of web stuff, there are hex colors. And then I want it to pause for 100 milliseconds. So 1,000 would be 1 second. This is pausing for like 1/10 of a second. And then I'm telling the hue to be black. So basically I'm saying when I see this message that the weapon fired, I want to make my first hue light red, pause the script for a little bit, and then set the hue to black. And that's really it. Some other messages we could respond to are, I'll go to my browser here. If you go to the Quintet website and go to instructions, there are scripting messages. And in here you'll see there's all types of messages for when our weapons are targeted, when a turret is rotated, when the engines go off, when a repair is happening, when the scanner is activated, and all types of other things. So for instance, I can see here the message D pipe S is what happens when the shield takes damage. So maybe I want to make it so my second light will turn blue when I see the message that was D pipe S. I want to call. So here I'm saying if I see a message D pipe S, I want to call the action shield. And then I could just copy this guy, name it shield, and then instead of making, I can make my second light here. There we go. just do something like this, 0000FF. So when I see the shield damaged message, I'm going to call this action called shield, and then I'm going to tell my second light to be blue, wait a little bit, and then turn the light off. And that's all there really is to it. If you have any questions, absolutely reach out to me, and thanks for checking this out.